So what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Angel and this is Aaron. This is my husband and today we're gonna do the couples tag. So ready, set, go. Where and when did we first meet? So we met on the first day of high school. It was the first day of like 9th grade and it was in 6th period biology, or was it 5th period?
It was definitely 5th period.
It was 5th period biology.
And you gotta set the scene. It was like dark, overcast.
It was not
thunder,
dark. There was no thunder.
Torrential downpour.
No, there wasn't.
It was
okay,
ill-fated meeting.
No,
for sure.
Aaron, that's so horrible. Okay, that's gonna be edited out.
Nope.
Okay, so basically we met in 5th period biology, and I will give you my perspective, and then he can give his, whatever. But Aaron, stop. There was no downpour. It was sunny. Okay.
It was not. This light you speak of came from nowhere.
They know no light yet. I gotta tell the story. Okay, so basically I walk into 5th period biology class. It was right after lunch, and I walk in, and I literally, the first person I saw was Aaron, and he was like sitting in the middle of the room, and I'm like, no joke, there was a beam of light shining on him, and I like saw him like, oh my gosh, he is so cute. But then I was like, I can't, he's never gonna like me. So I just kind of like assumed we were, like at that moment of seeing him, I was like, okay, he's really cute, but I don't stand a chance kind of thing. But yeah, that's when I first saw him. And then I first met him, like he actually talked to me that night. There was a football game, and I went to the football game, and I was waiting for my friend at the front gate, the entrance of the football field, I guess. And Aaron walked in with one of his friends, and he goes, hey, don't I know you, or aren't you in one of my classes? And I was just like, and at first I couldn't even remember. Honestly, I really couldn't remember where I met you. I just knew I saw you at some point during the day, but I could not remember what class you were in.
Yeah, pretty unforgettable.
Okay, whatever. So anyway, so I like he like was like, so aren't you in like one of my classes? And I'm like, and I was trying to like think about what class I saw him in, and then he's like, oh, biology, you're my biology class. And I'm like, yeah, I am. And then he was like, okay, or something like that, and then he just like walked away. But that was the first time he like talked to me, so I guess that was when we first like actually
I don't even
met.
remember. I didn't know there was a football game that night. I don't remember that.
Of course you don't.
Yeah.
Okay, where was our first date?
So this girl that I had been friends with when we were younger, this whole story of how Angel and I got together is pretty hilarious, but she ended up taking us, we went out like a triple date, I guess is what it was. You and her, and then I
There was
showed up.
no triple date. Like, it was just, we were going out as friends. Yeah, we were supposed to be going out as friends. I did not know this was a date. I thought we were just playing.
I can't remember if I was in on it. I think she ditched both of us. We had no
Okay,
idea.
well, what happened was this girl, she was trying to like get us together, and I don't know. I liked Aaron, but I was under the impression Aaron did not like me. So I was just going, thinking, okay, we're just gonna go out as friends. And we got to the restaurant. We went to this like Mexican restaurant.
Mi Pueblo.
Yeah, and so we sit down at the table, and I sit on one side of the table, and then the girl sits on the other side of the table, and then Aaron is just standing there awkwardly, and then he sits beside the other girl.
Because you you sit across from the person that you want to talk to.
No.
You don't sit beside them. That's wrong.
Okay, so
you
anyway,
sit across from on a date. You sit people on the same side of the booth.
So anyway, he
Get out of
sits
here.
beside the other girl, so I'm like, okay, cool, he doesn't like me, I was
Oh
right.
my God.
So I just like go, all right, whatever, and I like put my legs across the booth like that I'm sitting in. I'm like, more space for me, and then yeah, we ordered our food, and then I was like really nervous because I did like Aaron, and so I like asked for sour cream, and instead of saying sour cream I said whipped cream, and then they like laughed at me. I'm like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. No, that was like so embarrassing. And so then I ordered like the wrong thing, and the waiter looked at me like I was crazy too. And then after we went out to eat, then the girl, she had her mom come and like pick her up, and I was like, because we were only like 15, we could not drive. So
yeah, my mom drove us, right?
Yeah, so her mom came and picked her up, and I thought her mom was there to like take us to the movie. So I go to get ready to like get in her car, and she's like, okay, bye you guys, and like got in her car and left. And I was like, wait.
She dipped on us.
Yeah, I was like, what's happening? And then she goes, have fun. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. And then his mom like pulled up. Like, I really think you were in on it. Like, why would your mom be?
No idea.
Your mom was there.
I think I told him to come take us. I didn't know what was happening.
So anyway, I really didn't know what was happening, but his mom like came up, and this is like the first time I met his mom. And we get in the car, and she talks about how he used to like to color when he was little.
What did she say?
I don't know. And she said you used to always have crayons in your pocket. And I'm like, oh really? That's cool. So
great first impression, Mom.
Yeah, and then
shout out.
Mom. I feel like I have makeup over my eyes too.
Let me see. No, you Gucci.
Okay. So then his mom took us to the movies, and we saw Transformers, and then that's when it really started feeling like, okay, we're on a date. Like, that was when I was like, okay, this is a date now, because it's just me and him, and I don't really know, but so we like walk in and we sit down, and the entire time I wanted him to hold my hand. So I kept putting my hand on like the what is it called?
The armrest?
Yeah, the armrest. The armrest. And
we can demonstrate this one.
Yeah, so I don't want to demonstrate.
Nah, I was like this
so weird.
because, you know, a guy's got to have his space. So I'm sitting here like this, and then she's all like putting her hands on
I just had my
stuff.
hand on the armrest the whole time, and then...
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you did
Oh
not.
my gosh, yes I did.
Mm-mm.
So I had my hand on the armrest,
Nope.
and then he just kind of kept like sitting there, so I just kind of like nudged his hand a little bit, and then...
Which is rude. That was my armrest.
Oh, whatever. And then he like, then he ended up holding my hand, finally. And then I was like, oh my gosh, we're like in a relationship.
Hey, you fast girl. We're getting married tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, so what was your first impression of me?
Oh, it was 100% accurate. She walked in biology class, and I was like, this girl, everyone has a crush on her. She's the girl that everybody likes because she had this bubbly personality. You were fine, like wine, you know what I'm saying? And I was right. Every single guy in that school liked her, and every other school liked her too. It was she made me definitely intimidated because every dude liked her. And I was like, I have no chance with this girl. I'm gonna have to fight like 30 guys just to get with her.
This question might be edited out.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't like talking about myself.
You want me to say it a different way?
No, I don't know.
I'll give you 2 takes.
What?
2 takes.
Okay, go.
All right, second take. Angel walked in biology class, and I was like, oh wow, she's fine. But I also thought like every dude was gonna be on this girl talking to her.
That's not the same thing.
And,
That's the same thing you just said.
And I was right.
Okay.
Every guy in the school definitely had a crush on Angel. She was the talk of the school.
Okay.
Basically.
Anyway, that's such a dad thing to say.
What?
Talk at the school. Okay.
You were.
So my first impression of Aaron, I cannot even remember. I thought Aaron was really cute, and then first I thought he was older than me. I thought he was like a 10th grader, which is a big deal in high school.
Oh yeah.
So I thought he was like older than me, and then I just didn't think that we were gonna be friends or anything. I just thought he was like cute, and that was it. Yeah. So that's it. That's all I thought of you, Aaron, when I first saw you, and I thought he had really pretty eyes. Eyes. I gotta emphasize because I don't think that came out as eyes. It might have sounded like the A word. I was not trying to say the A word.
Oh, that's true too.
No, it's not. Okay. Who
said what? What's the next?
Who said I loved you first?
Didn't you?
I mean, no, you did. I thought you did.
For sure you did.
No, I told you I liked you.
I really don't remember this.
I told you I liked you first.
But I had a girlfriend.
Oh no, this is what happened. Okay, I do remember what happened.
So you did say it first.
No, this is what happened.
What happened?
Okay, hold on. Do I have a booger?
Nope.
Okay. So what happened was, we were on the phone, and Aaron was like, okay, so on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being like love and 1 being like where am I? And I gave him a 7. And And then he was like, oh, okay, just a 7? I'm like, yep, just a 7. And then we were on the phone like the next day, and he was like hinting that he loved me, and then I was kind of like hinting that I loved him too, but then I didn't want to say it. And then he kind of like was like, well, you know, I kissed you first, so
Facts.
you should probably say I love you first. And I'm like, no, that's not how this works. And then we got into like this like debate about who should say it first. And then he wouldn't like stop being annoying.
I'm good at that.
So then I was just like, okay, I love you. And then he was like, I love you too, in like this like smug voice. And I'm like, okay, cool. So it was a very romantic, drawn out story.
Absolutely.
Obviously. I mean, it is romantic for us. It might not be for everyone, but that's how I like things, simple. Okay, what do I do often in my free time? You play video games in your free time, and that's really it. That's all he does
really
in his free time.
Yeah,
well, that's not. I mean, he goes to the gym and he plays video games, which is fine. Like, I don't care. What do I do in my free time?
Go to Starbucks.
Yeah.
Make YouTube videos.
Yeah. And paint.
Paint, yeah. Paints are pretty dope.
No.
You're getting better every time. You should do a paint video one day.
No.
Paint with me.
I don't paint for
Paint with Angel.
I don't paint for people.
Angel.
Okay, how long have we been together?
15 years.
No. We've been together 13 years.
Just round it up.
No, there's no rounding. 13 years.
15.
Since 2007.
2006.
Well, we were friends in 2006. We were friends for that whole year, unfortunately. And then, and then we were, yeah, it was a big rip, whatever. Okay, yeah, so we've been together, we've been friends since 2006, like since the first day of school, I guess. We were friends, and then in 2007, July 2007 to be exact, we became boyfriend and girlfriend. What was our first road trip?
That's when we went to the beach, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so we went down to the beach. I drove because Angel
didn't want to drive.
Is that what we're going with? That's what we're saying this time.
Aaron,
She didn't want to drive. So we went down to the beach, hung out at my grandparents' house. Went to the beach every single day because that's what we did.
Okay, yeah, so we just went to the beach. That was our exciting road trip. First thing you noticed about me. What you noticed about me? I noticed your eyes.
Of course.
Yeah. I mean, look at them. They're beautiful. Okay.
First thing I noticed about Angel. I don't know. Just overall, I thought you were gorgeous.
No, what was your first thing? I notice people's eyes first and their mouth.
Yeah, I think I always look at people's eyes first. You have pretty eyes.
I look at people's eyes and then I look at your mouth.
Why my mouth?
I don't know, I like people's lips.
That's a strange attraction.
Oh, well, that's the weird thing about me.
There it is. I like lips.
I do, I like people's lips. What am I not good at?
Okay, she's not good at walking in a stable manner. Angel will trip on flat ground.
Well, what's something seriously though that I'm not good at?
Other than being stable?
Yeah.
That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah. Aaron is not good at like picking up on like my emotions sometimes.
That's true.
Yeah. Sometimes like if I'm sad or something, or like if I've had a rough day with like something like a mental issue that day, sometimes I literally have to spell out my emotions for him to get it.
I'm definitely oblivious.
Yeah. But that's really, I mean, he's not a mind reader, so.
No.
Yeah.
I don't really feel too much either.
Yeah.
In general.
You're a bit dead inside.
Thanks. Oh, what are you not good at? Other than being stable. Oh, Angel's not good at if there's a lot of stuff going on at once and it's very stressful.
Yeah.
Sometimes navigating those stressful things.
I'm not good at.
So that's why we're good for each other. She's good at all the mental stuff and having empathy and showing emotion and taking care of people, and I'm good at handling stressful situations. So we cover each other's weaknesses.
Yeah. What do we argue about the most? Yeah, we argue probably about like little stupid things, honestly.
It's always something stupid.
Like leaving the bath towel on the ground and me always having to pick it up. Like just little.
Leaving the Cheerios.
It's
in the
always
bowl.
something.
We can be petty.
No, yeah, we can be petty.
Yeah,
But yeah, we always argue about like little things, and then we end up making those little things really big things, and then like we get really intense about the little things, you guys, and then eventually like we'll be like, okay, why are we arguing about this? This is stupid, and then we make up, and that's honestly why we fight most of the time.
Yeah.
Or like if something stressful is happening, like it could just be anything, like anything just stressful. Sometimes we do not handle that stress together very well.
Yeah, we have different ways we handle stress.
Yeah, like
it doesn't always drive.
Yeah, like I like to sit and process the stressful situation, and I think he likes to react to the stressful situation, and then that just makes us argue because
you gotta process everything.
Yeah, I don't move as fast as he does, and he wants to always be efficient. And, and I'm not as efficient as him, apparently.
Nope, apparently.
So yeah, that's really what we fight about. It's always something external. It's never anything that's really us. It's always something that's like little, or it doesn't even have to do with us.
It's generally always petty.
Yeah, it's always petty. We're petty people. Where was our
first kiss?
Okay.
Boom, that was me.
Wait, hold on, where?
Because I did that
Boom,
first.
that was me.
It was.
Where was our first kiss and how was it? Ooh.
I don't know. She didn't kiss me back.
Yes, I did.
A little
What
peck.
do you mean?
So, this story's funny. I'm gonna tell this whole story.
Okay, go ahead.
So, this was technically our first date.
Well, our first date as boyfriend and girlfriend.
So, our first date as boyfriend and girlfriend was at the beach. That's when I asked her out. And
we went to putt-putt.
Yep, at the beach. And it was the funniest thing ever. First hole, there's a line of people behind us. Angel's trying to hit the little ball into the hole.
I think I told this story in a video.
You missed like 15 times.
Yeah.
And then she picked up the ball out of frustration, threw it in the hole, and of course it bounced out.
Yeah.
Then we went through the whole entire course. As we were walking along, I had her putt-putt stick, and she reached back to grab it, but she missed and grabbed me instead, which that was pretty awkward.
No. I already told this story.
Well,
I did tell this
going.
story in
and
the
then
video.
we went up to to the last couple of holes, and I was fighting a horde of mosquitoes at that point. I was very upset. And then we sat down on the ledge, and I gave you a kiss on the cheek, and then you turned and faced me, and I kissed you again. And then she ran away.
Yeah, no, okay, so my perspective. So, we sat down, and he gave me a kiss on the cheek, and I was just so content with the kiss on the cheek, I didn't even care. And then I did not expect another kiss. I literally thought, okay, this is a first date. I was okay with the kiss on the cheek. And then I turned again, and then he like kisses me on the lips, and I'm like, oh my God. So then I was very excited. And I ran and I told my friend that I was with, and I was like, oh my God, Erin just kissed me. And she's like, oh my gosh, I knew I saw. And then we had like a celebration. And then I went back and I gave you a hug, and then you kissed me again. You remember that?
No,
yes, you kissed me again. We were standing this time, and I gave you a hug, and then you kissed me again.
I don't remember this.
I am very excited about this. No, I did not make it up. How did you know I was the one?
That's deep.
I knew you were the one. I don't know. I just felt comfortable with him, and I never wanted to break up with him. So
yeah, pretty much the same
yeah,
thing.
so
I just never not wanted to be together.
Yeah, I always just wanted to be with him. I never had a moment where I was like, oh my God, this is the one I'm gonna spend my whole life with. I just kind of did it. I just kind of stayed.
We kind of knew from the start that we always talked about.
I mean, I never had I always would have, well, I wouldn't always, but most of the time, I'd have like a boyfriend, and there was like a limit. I would be like, okay, I don't want to be, I wouldn't want to be with that person anymore, you know?
Cut you off.
No, seriously, and I never wanted to like, I don't know, I just never really cared if we were together or not. It was just like, when it ended, and then I just kind of...
And then she went and got another boyfriend.
No, I never really cared. But like with Aaron, I didn't want to break up with him. I never like thought about when we would break up. I always just thought like about like hanging out with him and spending time with him, and that, I don't know, I guess.
Yeah, we hung out a lot in high school too.
Yeah.
Pretty much every weekend, every day.
Yeah.
All summer.
Do you remember though when I felt like I loved you?
When?
Okay, so I do remember the moment I like thought I loved him, but we were not dating. It was like back in
The watch thing?
Yeah. I
think that's true for both of us.
Yeah, because there was so what happened was we were not dating.
Mhm.
We were just friends, and I liked him. I don't know
Yeah, I definitely liked you too.
So basically what happened was we were in class and Aaron had on like a watch that his grandpa or Nana or someone gave him a watch, and it was a very special watch to him. And I was just like telling him, I'm like, oh, that's a really cool watch, like just commenting on it. And he's like, oh, really? You want to wear it? And I'm like, what? Really? And he was like, yeah.
I didn't know this was a thing.
No, I didn't know it was a thing either. No, I did not know it was a thing either. And he was like, yeah, you can wear my watch and then just give it back to me at the end of the day. I'm like, okay. And so it was just like a little cute thing. I don't know. So he let me wear his watch, and I just thought it was like really special because I'm like, I really liked him, and the fact that he like let me hold on to something that was like special to him was like kind of cool. So I like was wearing his watch, and then I like went to class and everyone was like, oh my gosh, Aaron let you wear his watch. And I was like, yeah. And then they're like, he likes you. And I'm like, no, he doesn't. And then they were like, no, he likes you. That means he likes you. And I'm like, really? And I like got really excited about it. I'm like, oh, well maybe he does like me. And then at the end of the day, we always, every single day.
Met by the lockers.
Yeah, we would always meet by the lockers because I played basketball and he wrestled. So every, like both of our practices were at the same gym.
Mm-hmm.
So we would always meet by the lockers so we could walk to practice together. And so I met him back up at the lockers and I'm like, here's your watch. And I like gave him the watch back. And then he kind of like was playing with my hands. And then we just had like this moment where like we both like looked at each other, and then I was like, oh my God, I really, really like him. And I thought we were gonna kiss, but we didn't. Like, it was just like, I don't know. I just like looked at him and I was like, this is like I've never felt like this about anyone else before. I only felt like this when I was with Aaron, and that was the moment I really think I like fell in love with him, but we weren't together.
Yeah.
So, but that moment is like really big for me.
We both remember that moment like exactly the same. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. How do you keep a relationship healthy in life? Honestly, you just like communicate and about everything.
Yeah, we talk about everything.
Like there's nothing, like I don't have any secrets from him, good or bad, I just tell him. And I think you do the same.
Yeah.
Like some things I know, like in the past I was like, if I tell him this, it's gonna hurt his feelings. And I was just like, I gotta tell him, because if I don't, then he's not gonna know. And I don't know, I feel like you do the same. Like we don't have any secrets. We just tell it, like he knows everything about me and I know everything about him. And I honestly think that just like communicating.
We don't let anything go either. So if we do have a problem, we will literally just.
I think, yeah.
We analyze
our issues so much.
Yeah.
And then sometimes that's a bad thing, but then I think the fact we are so stubborn is also why we are still together, because it's like there's been times where we were like, I feel like other people might break up or something, but we are so stubborn that we like. And once again, I don't want to be with anyone else, and you don't want to be with anyone else. So we just kind of like, if we're mad at each other, we're just mad at each other until it gets fixed, basically. So communication and stubbornness.
Yeah, we just talk everything out.
Yeah. What is my favorite food?
Oof, it's changed already.
No.
With coffee.
No, my favorite food, not liquid. Your favorite food is steak.
Wrong.
Aaron, yes it is.
No, it's not.
What's your favorite food?
Pizza.
Aaron.
It's always been pizza.
Yeah,
pizza, wings, steak, girl. That's the order.
Okay. Your favorite food is pizza. I got it right.
Your favorite food is pizza.
No, my favorite food is not pizza.
Sushi.
It's sushi and what else? It starts with a T.
A T?
What is my favorite food?
Starts with a T? What starts with a T?
Aaron, come on.
Tacos.
Yeah, there you go.
Really?
Yeah, I like
You're a
tacos.
taco girl?
Aaron, shut up.
Ugh.
You know.
You scrolled all the way through this thing.
I
Go
don't
up.
need to.
What's my favorite sports team?
The Lakers. Actually, LeBron. He just follows LeBron around.
Yes.
Every time he switches teams.
Yep.
Okay.
What's your favorite TV show? What's my favorite TV show? You don't even know.
I don't know. Some anime probably.
No, it's not.
What is your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show. You know what it is. You showed it to me. We watched it forever.
Okay, well we have a lot of
Think
favorite.
about it.
Gilmore Girls?
No.
The Queen or The Crown?
No.
Oh, I really don't know what.
Oh, man, now I remember.
Yeah, you don't even know your favorite.
No, it has
TV
the
show.
2 kids in it.
Grounded for Life?
Yes.
That doesn't. They have 3 kids.
Well, one disappears halfway through.
Yeah, it does. If I could eat one thing every day, what would it be? Okay, what would I eat every day?
Starbucks without ice. Because literally
It
we'll
is
go out
true.
and I'm like, Angel, are you hungry?
I
She
do
goes,
choose-
yes. And I'm like, okay, well, what do you want? She goes, Starbucks. And that's not food. She goes, I don't care.
I choose I would choose Starbucks over food. That is a true sign of addiction, people. If you could eat one thing every day, it would probably just be some form of meat.
Steak.
Yes, steak is your favorite food. If you eat it every day, that's your favorite food.
No, it's not true.
Sorry if the lighting is changing.
It's because
The
it's
sun.
outside. It's all
I
good.
know.
It won't change because of the...
Oh no, it will change. I just
Later.
got really bright. What is your most repeated phrase or sentence? I love you.
Probably. Hey, babe.
Hey, babe.
Hey, babe, where's my keys?
Yeah.
Aaron, can I go to Starbucks?
I don't ask anymore, I just go. Alright, so thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and if you want to, come and follow me on Instagram. I post there pretty much every day if I'm in a good mood. Yeah, so I love you guys. Bye. Say bye.